Well, I am with Garden Time's old friend, Teresa Hazen, and this is a gorgeous garden. So where are we? Because we're in this haven of a garden.
Hi, Judy. We're here at Legacy Emmanuel Medical Center, and we're on the second floor in a public garden for all of the community. It's right off the cardiovascular ICU here and the family birth center right back here.
And you know, I love coming to all your gardens, and I think of you as the head gardener, but really you have a different title than that.
I do have a different title, probably the only person in the world that has this title. I'm the coordinator of Therapeutic Gardens here at Legacy Health, and we have 12 therapeutic gardens available to our 10,000 employees at 6 hospitals, and as well all of our patients and community members.
Right, and there are so many lessons to be learned from this garden, so you're going to really kind of help us really take some of those points home.
Right. These gardens are what we call therapeutic gardens, and therapeutic, first of all, focuses on the 5 senses. So things like the visual of this gorgeous pot. And this pot, these are perennials that come back, they last year round.
Right, 4 seasons.
So the visual of looking at this gorgeous arrangement of plant material, and then the visual of maybe a different contrast with the
artichoke?
The artichoke right
that
here.
Texture.
That's right. And then the visual of one of my favorite fall flowers, the penstemon, and we have several varieties of those.
And those will bloom really until frost.
That's right.
That's really something else. And so we have the visual, so what other senses?
So right here, oh, this is a favorite, the lamb's ear.
Yeah, it's so nice.
Everybody loves lamb's ear. And of course, we're thinking about, too, all ages. Being therapeutic for all ages, not just children, but adults enjoy the touch of plants, and that awareness, increased awareness of how important plants are in our lives.
Right. And so what about fragrance?
And fragrance right up around this corner, one of our favorite plants in all of the Legacy Gardens.
Hot lip salvia.
The hot lip salvia. This is a perennial here with good drainage, but a great perennial. And every day we get a show from the hummingbirds in the garden.
Oh, so a nectar plant, that's great.
That's exactly right.
And so that brings us to edible plants, so
taste plants. And we try to have plants for taste in all of the gardens. And here we have one, the Salvia, and this is one we encourage people to
pineapple salvia.
To smell and taste. We're organic, no toxins, no poisons in the garden.
Really smelly.
This one, in my senior groups and senior homes, we take these leaves, we fold them and put them in the ice cube tray with water and freeze it, and then we use these for summer drinks.
Oh, that's a great idea.
So
nice tip. Thank you so much.
We could do that at home too.
And what's the other one is our sense of hearing.
Our sense of hearing. So think about those hummingbirds coming.
Sure.
And the grosbeaks have been here in the crabapple tree already. So that auditory or sense of sound is important too.
Right, and then there's fountains around too.
That's right, and here is our fountain. This entire garden was provided by the TKF Foundation, Open Spaces, Sacred Places in Maryland. They funded us this garden for $560,000, which includes 3 research studies.
Teresa, we have one more place in the garden to go that really overlooks another garden, so let's go over there. Well, this promontory gives you such a beautiful view of this garden, but also the garden below. And which garden is that?
Oh, Judy, this is our children's garden at Legacy Emmanuel, and this garden is just our crown jewel at 18 years old. And I encourage you to take a look at the new plants and the old plants. We just shop regularly to make a beautiful space that's a 4-season garden for everyone year round.
Well, it's so cool to get this perspective because sometimes you're not in a treetop, and so this really gives you that like walking in a forest, but at the very upper crown. So really a great perspective of both gardens.
So thank you and come often.
Well, you know, Garden Time will be back to go into the children's garden in a few weeks, so we'll be back and see that. And if you have any other questions about this garden or any of the gardens, please go to gardentime.tv and we'll click you over and you can get all of that information. Well, thanks so much, and thanks for making it such a beautiful place.
Thank you, Judy.